Sometimes the biggest treasures are not the best ones.
Go down south of Vernon, south part of Holmes Creek, towards where the creek meets the river. There's a whole bunch of different springs down there, and there's not nearly as many people. It may take you a little bit more exploring to find them, but that's where adventure comes in.
Case in point, Ibis Spring on Holmes Creek in Washington County, Florida. People paddle or boat past this spring most days. Very few even know that it's there. There are at least 2 small springs here, each adding its water to the Ibis Spring run. How much you see depends on how adventurous you are. Now, the head spring doesn't look like much from the surface, just a swampy pool surrounded by the floodplain forest. But look what Crystal Gainey of 2 Egg TV and Antler Doe Outdoors found when she took the plunge to show us what waits beneath the surface. The spring takes its name from a flock of ibis that sometimes uses it as a rookery. Natural silt from the surrounding vegetation covers the main vent, but the water is clear and cold. The spring run or stream that leaves Ibis Spring flows a short distance to a second spring that is smaller but very pretty. Visible only when Holmes Creek is within its banks, schools of fish swim in this beautiful spring, and a quick look beneath the surface reveals a wonderland of color and life. Ibis Spring is south of Vernon, Florida, on the state-designated Holmes Creek Paddling Trail. The nearest access point is Live Oak Landing, and the spring enters from the east about halfway down to the Miller's Ferry Bridge. On Holmes Creek in Washington County, Florida, I'm Dale Cox for 2 Egg TV.